What is up, guys? And in this video, we'll be taking a look at the creator's Tkachenko Ice Hunter. Now, I might have butchered that, but regardless, guys, let's take a look at this thing right now. So this is the free vehicle you can get from hitting level 49 in the motor pass here, guys. We're getting pretty close here, 20 days left. There's a lot of challenges to do. You could probably hit 49 pretty quickly. But overall, guys, let's go take a look at the customization on this thing and see if there could be much done to it. Most likely not, because it's a vehicle from the motor pass, but let's take a look. Alright, guys, so jumping right into the customization, let's see what we can do. So obviously you can change the color, any color that was already in the game for that matter you can put on it, which actually looks pretty cool how the paint looks on there. You can see that it's like a kind of like a rustic look to it. Pretty cool looking vehicle overall. It's kind of weird that to me that's a rally car. I didn't even realize that at first. But anyway, let's go take a look at the liveries that people have made as well, just to see. Sure, some of them are probably pretty cool. Yeah, these are, I knew people would probably be pretty creative with these. So you can change the color if you don't like what's on there. You can also remove the livery that's on the vehicle as well. So let's do that right now and see what it looks like. So that's what the vehicle looks like without it. You can see that it's more clean. So the livery was making the paint look like that there. Pretty cool looking overall. And then moving on to the visual part, you can't do anything but the rims, it looks like. And then the caliper color there, which obviously with these rims you can't see anyway. And then moving on to the vanity, you could change the tires and stuff like that. And it's pretty interesting. This thing is actually a rally vehicle. Looking forward to seeing how it actually drives, see if it's actually any good for that matter, because sometimes obviously the rally vehicles are kind of interesting. So throw those on there. You could put your smokes on there, whatever you guys have. This all depends on what you guys have, obviously, as well to put on there. Underglows, window tints, and then the horns, which I'll throw on. One of the purple horns here. Moving over, we can do this as well. I'm probably going to put the ice cream thing on the top just because, well, it's an ice cream truck. aka Ice Hunter. Anyway, guys, let's go take a look at how this thing drives so fast and take a look at it. And then I'm going to take it into a quick rally cross track to see, honestly, how this thing does. So, guys, I'm now outside of the house here in Miami taking a look at the Ice Hunter here. So, obviously, let's zoom out real fast here if possible and take a look at this thing. So, okay, you can't really zoom out. Here's the interior, so it looks pretty interesting. It'll probably be very, very hard to drive it like this because the engine's basically blocking your entire view, but still looks pretty cool. Let's rev it up here a little bit and listen to it. Sounds pretty cool. As you can see, the ice cream things on the top there spinning, and then the one honestly on the roof there just fits it because basically what this thing is. Pretty interesting. Let's just drive it for a second, see how it drives. So sound alone, honestly, this truck sounds pretty awesome. Honestly, I would drive it just for how it sounds, if I'm being honest. I mean, this sounds good. So it has a 4-speed transmission there, so I'm in manual right now driving this thing, obviously, because, well, manual is pretty fun, controlling gears and all that. But let's see what it can do nitrochemist real fast here, top speed-wise. So hitting 183, it looked like there, which is actually pretty impressive for a rallycross vehicle. I'm looking forward to seeing how it actually drives and all that. I'm going to throw a quick build on it as well, which I will show at the end of the video. Let's go jump into a quick race with it and see how it does. So, guys, jumping right into the race with the Ice Hunter here. Now, I know first glance, I'm not the only one that was probably like, that thing probably isn't going to be very good just by looking at it. Well, honestly, let's test it out right now and see how it turns and all that. This is on Ace as well. Just put on the highest difficulty to see how it competes. So it seems like it's holding speed good. It accelerates good. It seems to do good around corners so far. See how it can do around this corner here after hitting the brakes. The brakes seem good on it as well. I did adjust them a little bit. I will show my build at the end of the video for this thing as well if you guys are interested in trying that out. So as you guys will see there, I went around that pretty quick. I noticed a lot of the rally cars really only do about 180 normally. So this thing's pretty much right up there with those. It seems like it's cornering decently. That was around 85 to 90 miles an hour around that turn, which is pretty good. See how it can do around some of the other tight corners here, going into them correctly. Honestly, like, looking at this thing, you wouldn't expect it to be this fast. It's kind of interesting. Let's go and put it in first person here to see if you can actually drive it. So you can see for the most part. Can't really see too much on your right there, but it seems like you can see a little bit if you look right through the middle there. Just don't look to the right, or you pretty much run right into stuff. Pretty much just like that. Honestly, I would drive this thing just for the sound alone. I mean, the sound alone on this thing is freaking awesome. I'm pretty impressed. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I mean, overall, I mean, this car seems pretty decent. I think this thing might actually be able to compete a little bit. I might have to try it in, if there's a no restrictions summer race. I might just see how this thing drives and just put it in there and see what it can do. It'd be kind of funny to see if this thing can actually compete with other cars like that. Like I said, if you guys do want it, there's about 20 days since I was recording this video, probably less now, that you can actually go after this vehicle. But leveling up, luckily, is pretty easy in the motor pass. All you gotta do is do the challenges. The weekly challenges are very simple. So honestly, guys, I'd have to say, if you guys do not have this vehicle, you've thought about driving it, I recommend giving it a shot. It's actually pretty dope and pretty fun to drive. I kind of like it. Might have to drive this thing around a little bit. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty quick, and it seems like it might be able to actually do some stuff on some races too. Pretty awesome. Overall, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I will now show you guys my settings for this truck. And here are my settings for the Ice Hunter.